Of the Jackson County Fair, Denise Owens. Good morning, Denise.
Good morning.
Well, happy birthday.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's so nice.
Yes, thank you. Always a pleasure to be here.
Every time the fair comes around, I get excited, just like I was a little kid. Tell us what's going on this year.
Well, I have this big giant paper in front of me because our schedule of events has gotten so huge. I know we've got some changes this year, we're not going to have a big music show, but we have a lot of other big things and new things, and I think that's kind of going to be kind of cool. We actually even have a day that we are trying to showcase an underserved demographic of our fair, and that is our horse society that is there. Starting with the draft horses. You can come into the grandstand at 9 a.m. on Monday morning for free, watch the draft horse shows, watch the horses with the hitches, watch the open class and 4-H kids do some sort of an exhibition with their horses, and then we will end the evening with a free horse pull. So I'm excited about that because for years and years, I go and I see those draft horses.
They're stunning.
They are stunning, and people don't even realize, I think, that they're showing theirs, on the grounds, because we kind of hit them behind the midway, but not this year.
So like the Budweiser horses.
Yeah, who doesn't love the Clydesdales? We don't have them, but we have their next of kin, which are all the different.
You can't tell. I can't.
Okay,
tell.
you can't. Okay,
I can't.
well, none of them have the white stuff around their ankles. Okay. Of course, I heard you tried to milk a male goat, so maybe that you don't. Really.
I would have to. Whoever was in charge of the goat area over there, they set me up wrong.
They did you a disservice.
They set me up wrong with the goat situation because. Yeah, I couldn't get any milk out of that goat, Bart.
I was successsul when I did it, so I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sure it's all in the touch.
See, there it is right there. Yeah. Now you tell me. That's a female goat.
It is.
That's a female
Well,
goat.
there's no bucket. You need a bucket. They know you don't have a bucket on
the gal behind me in the Red Wings shirt, it was her goat, and she
looks like she's kind of disgusted with you or something.
She was embarrassed. She was like, "Oh, please do," and I can't remember the goat's name, but she thought I was hurting the goat.
Well, and barn 10, that's where actually barn 9, that's where the goats are, and that's one of my favorite barns. Yeah. I do love the goats. I mean, seriously. Yeah. But we've also got some changes. We're coming out of the gate with a rodeo, which is normally what we do on Sunday. And then Tuesday we will be dark, which normally we're dark in the grandstand on Thursday. But because this year we have a new show coming on Thursday, we're opting to do the Tuesday to be dark, kind of give everybody a chance to reevaluate where they're going. And so then on Wednesday, we're going to have the Taylor Swift Experience,
oh boy,
which is a ticketed event, which is going to be a great opportunity for you not to spend $1,400 on a ticket to go see Taylor Swift, but come see somebody who does a very, very good performance. And a lot of folks have already purchased tickets, and
sure they have.
We've had parents say that this is going to be their kids' first concert experience. So
that's
I think
cool.
that's nice.
Well, when they had just the movie experience came out, the thing sold out.
Yeah,
it's crazy. This will be fun.
That's true.
So it'll be fun. A lot less needy backstage, so that's going to be a nice change. Yeah. But then on Thursday, we've got 406 FMX, where they're going to be jumping ATVs and snowmobiles and motorcycles.
Cool.
And so we haven't had a show like that in a long time. Then we are bringing back tractor pulls. So Friday night, Wolverine NTPA tractor pulls will be back. And this is a kind of a long-term commitment. Once you start this, because we have to do some things with the track, we're hoping to continue, like back in the old days, or tractor pulls. And doing it on a Friday night, I think that we're going to benefit from that.
Yeah.
And then finish the week out with Demolition Derby, so you can see people crash, just like you do on 94 today. So there won't be anything new about that,
very
considering,
cool.
That's with the construction, that seems like all. And I live out in Parma, where it's, the beeline of all the issues.
How about entry wristbands, things like that?
Yep, we have the 4 days and that you can get the wristbands. And this year it's actually, you can, there's a QR code, or you'll come onto the grounds if you haven't purchased them ahead of time, which you can save a couple of dollars if you do.
Okay.
It's usually $5 ahead of time if you purchase those vouchers. You can do them from our office, or you can do the QR code, and those are available in every American One event or credit union.
Great.
The posters with the QR code. So, and they're actually going to be, when you go into, like you go to get your bracelet normally with your voucher, you're going to take your QR code, whatever, on your email, and you're going to get a credit card.
Okay.
And it's going to come out of a machine. And the cool thing about that is if you hang on to that card, every year it's reloadable, and you'll save a $2 charge every year
Oh, nice.
on that. Yeah, so it's the industry is changing, you know,
For sure.
and technology's changing. So
Yeah.
they ask us if we would consider this, and I'm like, yeah, perfect. I'm a little concerned I'll have a lot of cards in my lost and found box, which is pretty big by the end of Fair Week.
Oh, yeah, I
so
bet.
hopefully people hang on
What's
to
the
those.
craziest thing someone's ever left at the lost and found? A baby or something?
No, we've had undergarments. We've had things that would be found
They
in
fly off the
wallets.
Fly off the right wallets, phones, yeah.
Yeah.
Credit cards, driver's license, and I mean, we try to reach driver's license. We try to reach out and send back, but I'm like, who wouldn't miss their,
I
their
know.
driver's
I
license?
know it.
So,
But we've
yeah.
all lost it at one point.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
to the airport and you were like, uh-oh.
Well, that's the last place you want
Yeah.
to be, of course, when you lose it.
What's a pony dynamometer?
That's horse pulls. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what's going to be free on Monday night.
Cool.
So it's going to be fun. We haven't had horse pulls. I mean, since I've been there, and I've been there a few years.
How long have you been at the fair?
20 years.
20
22
years.
with
And
the
this
county.
year is Denise's last year. You're retiring as fair manager.
I am, and I'm excited about that. You know, I've got grandbabies that range from 6 months to 4 years old, and I want to be there to watch that go by super fast. But I'm excited. You know, I grew up in this fair. I was
Yeah.
9 years old when I was a 4-H'er, and I love this fair. I have a passion for this fair, and I know that fresh blood will bring some new, fresh ideas too, and I hope people realize how important it is in our community and will continue to come out to the fair.
Well,
Absolutely.
you have taken what Herman Gumper and Sally Griffiths and those folks have done to make Jackson County Fair the best in the state and maintain that. And for that, and made it even better. The community
For sure.
certainly salutes and appreciates you.
Well, I appreciate that. I try because you know it's part of the family, and there's a lot of families that they feel that way about it too. So thank you for saying that. It takes a team, you know. I
Oh,
only
yeah,
have a team of
absolutely.
100 and some people Fair Week,
Yeah.
and every single one of them have a passion and are engaged with wanting it to be the best it can be. And I have to agree, we are.
Denise, before we let you go, I want to talk about the craft beer tent that will be on site. Tell us about this.
Yeah, this is new, and this is so exciting. You know, our Beer Fest has gotten just blown the doors open, and the Beer Fest has always been a fundraiser for the fair, for the premium program. So we've kind of taken a little bit of that, and we've doubled the size of our hospitality tent, and we are now naming it the Jackson Craft Brew Experience Tent, and we have 5 of our Jackson brewers that are excited about
Great.
participating. So and that's where we're also going to have music in there every night. So I really think that is really going to be popular. It sits right outside a food court, a perfect, you know, location. So we're really excited about it. In Flowworks, Jen and Dustin Ramsey have participated in Beer Fest and really have helped us grow it. They're key in making this happen, and I know that our brewers had no problem with saying they'd like to be on board, and we're excited to have all 5 of them.
Great idea. I'm sure we'll see a lot more this summer. Thanks for the preview of what's coming to the fair.
Thank you.
Denise Owens, Jackson County Fair Manager. Ted Christoph from Christoph & Sons is up next. Stay with us.